got to very quickly move on to this other thing that slows down the aging process, and then we'll do a quick meditation, okay? Just bear with me a second. I don't know if you've ever used 23andMe and that kind of thing. No, I have, but anyway, that's totally irrelevant to what I'm saying. 23andMe means that we've got 23 chromosomes in our body. Well, no, we've got millions of chromosomes in our body, but we've only got 23 types of chromosome in our body. And every cell in your body's got a chromosome. One of the 23 has got a chromosome in it. And every time a cell dies, the cell with the chromosome has to make a copy of that cell, you know, for you to carry on living, basically. I'll just draw this, you know what my drawing's like, so it's right, I'm gonna try and draw an X-shaped chromosome. Right, okay, it's like this, and in the chromosome, you have a strand of DNA, double helix, goes like this, right, okay? Now, on the ends of the chromosome, remember you've got millions of these in your body, on the end of the chromosome, there's a thing, no comments, okay? So, I'll tell you what my son did with one of these pictures. At the end of the chromosome here, you've got things called telomeres. Now, I'll write that down actually, so you don't think it's so.
I don't get as much.
Okay, you've got these. They're rather like on a shoelace. You've got this little nylon things to stop it fraying, basically. Well, this is not really to stop it fraying, but it is to protect the chromosome. But every time this chromosome makes a new cell, like for instance, we're casting skin all the time, a hair's falling out and growing new hair follicles all the time, and you know, so we're producing new cells all the time. Now, every time it makes a new cell, just a tiny little bit of this telomere comes off. So the chromosome, on all four of them by the way, so the chromosome copy that has just been made is not exactly like the original. You know, it's slightly different. And the more times you have to make a copy cell, let's say for instance if I've cut myself and I've got a scar and I pick it off, because we like picking scars, well some of us do, you know, and you pick it off and it has to make a new cell, so you pick it off again and you continue with that, and every time you do that, a little bit more of this comes off, a little bit more of this telomere comes off. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to rub this out and do another picture. Okay, so what we'll do here, I'm going to go, this is going to be the aging process that we're talking about. This is just one of the four ends of the chromosome. I'm doing 3 different chromosomes here, kind of in different stages of somebody's life. If you get somebody young and healthy and see what I mean? Right. Somebody young and healthy, they've not really had any problems, and they've got a really big chromosome. Right. Okay, they've got a really big healthy chromosome, you know, a telomere I should say, on the end of the chromosome. Then you get somebody kind of maybe later in life, or somebody who's had a lot of problems in their life, and it's not quite, that tip is not quite as big. Because this chromosome here has had to make loads of cell copies, so it's worn itself right the way down to here. And then you've got this last example here, which is you've got that much of a telomere on the chromosome. Now this person cannot make good copies. They can't make good copy cells. They make a copy of the cell, whether it be eyes, your hair, skin, whatever it be, it's not going to be a good copy. Probably where cancers or warts or anything like that comes from, I don't really know, I'm speculating now. But anyway, that's the facts of it. If it's like that, it just really either makes a very, very poor copy of the original cell, or it cannot make a copy anymore. And what you're actually looking at here is the aging process. Now, with medical science, they've not come up with a way to stop this going like this through life. But if you do breath meditation, it grows these. It's the only thing on the planet that actually grows these. So if you keep growing these, you're slowing down the aging process. You know, you're not getting, so because for instance, if you're making a new cell, a new skin cell here, it's going to be more youthful than if you'd not meditated, because you've grown new telomeres. Now, when Buddha came up with this anapanasati breath meditation, he knew that it kind of stopped the stress and the anxiety and all the rest of it. But he couldn't possibly known this. I mean, this has only come, you know, with medical science, we've actually been able to find this works. And like I say, there's no other way of kind of protecting yourself other than following your breath. And it's such a simple thing. All you have to do is 20 minutes a day. I'm not selling it to you, I'm not getting a commission. And I'm doing this tonight for nothing. You know, I'm not asking for any money of anybody. And the reason I'm doing this tonight is because I was really in a bad way. Things were going to go really bad for me. And I found this, and I feel it's my moral obligation to pass on this information. But the really interesting thing with this is, this is a person who's got a good long telomere on his chromosome or her chromosome. If they get cancer, along with modern medicine, they stand a very, very, very good chance of beating the cancer. If it's like this, it's kind of half the size, because you know they've gone through life a little bit and they've got a few knocks and bumps and what have you. They only stand half the chance, along with modern medicine, of beating the cancer. But if they get cancer and it's like this, it's fatal. There's no way out of it. That's it basically. So that alone, if you just want, maybe if you had cancer in your family, you know, because I mean some families, I mean mine fortunately there's no cancers in my family, but there are families like for instance on my wife's family where a lot of them, you know, they do get leukemia and cancer and what have you. Just meditating just for that on its own is worth it. So it's not only doing this, it's not only growing these telomeres on the end of your chromosomes, doing this just 20 minutes a day. It's not only stopping cutting down on the risk of Alzheimer's by boosting up your hippocampus, it's also getting rid of completely and utterly, getting rid of stress, anger, anxiety, moods, depression, and colds and flus. But these are only the things that we know about. There's going to be many more things. I mean, if they give you a pill for something, there's always really adverse side effects. But anything they found out with this meditation, the only side effects are positive. You know, everything that they find out new about what it's done to the body, it's all positive. So it's such a fantastic thing. You know, you could almost get rid of modern medicine, you know, if everybody did this. And see, if everybody did this, for instance, I'll give you an example. When you've got a little child or you've got little children in a nursery, and you see them, they go into these rages and these tantrums and what have you, and the children, you kind of ignore it in a sense. But when they're adults and they're doing the same thing, and they're really in a bad, they're out of control completely, and they're screaming at people. And I look at them now. Years ago I didn't, but now when I see them, they look like naughty children. When I see somebody like that, I look at them and go, your front lobe's not working. You're just being like a naughty child, you know. It's the most fantastic thing. It's another thing as well, because I'm so clear thinking now. I mean, if you looked at me in 2013, I could have stood up here and done this, you know, because my mind would be everywhere. But now, because I'm so clear thinking, my life's great.